Binagyo siguro. Kaya medyo matagal pa ang pagpasok niya. But I also wanna be very sure din kasi na kapag siya na, I mean, siya na talaga. Sasabihin ko sa inyo lang.
Dumating ba sa point siya ina na parang si Ann, di ba, nabuntis na, si Sarah is getting married na. Ikaw ba dapat buti pa sila? Parang may ganun ka bang word?
Okay. Of course, I'm very happy for them. I bumped into Anne I think a week ago, and I was so happy kasi nakita ko yun. Ang laki na nun siya niya. And she's also a good friend. And they're older than I am. I just turned 30, so parang bago nga eh. Sabi ko parang bago lahat. Kasi bago ko mag-30, parang tinatanong ko pa eh na parang ano pa bang gagawin ko? Right? I'm turning 30 already and I feel tired. I mean, pareho ng pareho yung ginagawa ko or parang talaga bang para sa akin pa rin tong showbiz. But after a few months, parang I chose to look at it again in a different light and have a different perspective on my job and my life, and I feel like I'm starting again. And ever since pinalitan ko yung perspective na parang pagod na ako, ayan, tuloy-tuloy naman yung trabaho. So I don't want to be tired. I want to stop saying that I'm tired because there's so much to look forward to. And I just turned 30, so I'm not rushing into anything. Right now, maraming surprises na dumadating sa akin. Gaya na lang nung Nangunti yung Langit, and then this show, and then yung trabaho na dumadating na nagsisimulan ko this month and next year. Marami pang doors na not even windows, as in doors ang bumubukas, and I wanna be grateful for that. And dadating, naniniwala ako that in His perfect time, diba, dadating naman po.
Shaina, parang naliling ka naman kay Piolo.
Hindi naman yata tumigil. Sa akin na nanggaling ah. Parang hindi naman na napagod yung mga tao. Saan po?
Kung kani-kanino ka nililink na.
Kasi nga sabi ko nga mas excited pa yung mga tao kaysa sa akin. Dadating at sasabihin ko at hindi ko talaga itatago. I mean, wala akong rason para itago kapag nakita ko na yung right person. But now, wala pa eh.
Pwede share yung experience sa Vienna. I mean, ano yung mga experiences that you encounter? May mga nakita ka rin ba mga international artists?
Well, we were there for the screening of The Haunted, ang Upa, yung movie directed by Direk Zapias. It's the same film ko that premiered in Cannes Film Festival. Nung nagpunta kami doon earlier this year. So, fortunately, na-invite po tayo doon, and we are the only Filipino film na screen doon. So, it was really an honor. Simultaneously, na nakakatuwa, iba talaga dahil talagang parang napakita yung talent ng Pinoy, because simultaneously, while we were screening The Halt in Vienna, Austria, may dalawa po kaming representative na from the film na nag-represent naman ng film sa Tokyo Film Fest, si Ate Becky Amador, at saka si Mara. So they were there to represent the film sa Tokyo Film Fest. So kami po, I was there with my director, with my co-actress Hazel Orencio, and also our producer. So bale, usually parang may question and answer portion doon, and medyo nakaka-intimidate yung crowd because sanay, lumaki ako na parang ang nanonood ng films are fans, supporters, friends, family. Ito, nakakatakot kasi talagang mga professors, film critics from all over. They were not just Austrians, mga film critics from France, yung mga film critics na nandun sa Cannes Film Festival, nandun din sila sa Vienna Film Festival. And most of our audience were parang mga directors of film, directors of festivals all over, European festivals. So it was very surreal. Sobrang surreal po talaga kasi parang hindi ko naman pinangarap na maka-experience ng ganun. Pero I don't know, fate and the Lord has been bringing me to these countries na parang never in my wildest dreams. Lagi ko nga sinasabi dun sa Instagram account ko, never in my my wildest dreams na isipin na makaka-experience ako ng international festival.
Ano mga questions asked sa
Actually, it's very different from from how we are here. They never ask you about personal life. Never personal, like nothing personal at all. It was all about the process of the director, our process as actors. They're very interested pagdating sa parang filmmaking ng mga Pinoy kasi parang diba sa Hollywood, they take months to finish a film. Eh kami, 30 days, tayo, ganun naman ang style ng Pilipino. So bilib na bilib sila sa talento ng Pinoy, kaya nakakatuwa kasi whenever you tell them, oh, we just shot this film for 30 something days, and then sila yung parang, what? How do you do that? And then yung process pa nung director namin, si Direk Lam Diaz, ano po, one take lang. So, gulat na gulat sila doon kasi parang, di ba sa Hollywood, they rehearse and rehearse and rehearse. They even have rehearsal days. Hindi siya yung parang katulad nung sa atin na rehearsal and then take. Doon, rehearsal the whole day. Tapos aralin nyo lang ng aralin yung material nila. So, tuwang-tuwa sila na ganun yung process and nakaka-produce ng magandang material and magandang quality yung mga Filipinos. Kaya nakakatuwa. Nakakatuwa to represent not just the film, but of course the country, diba? Nakikilala, na-acknowledge na marami talagang mga talented na Filipinos all over the world. And of course, it's really very nice kapag nakakakita kami ng mga kababayan natin na talagang gumagawa ng oras just to be able to watch us. So, yun po, marami kaming nami-meet ng mga Filipinos na busy, di ba, ang buhay doon sa ibang bansa, pero sila, they make time. So, yun kami. Bale, ano lang po, 1 week of work and then 1 week of rest. So, 2 weeks lang.
So yung rest, doon ka rin nag-birthday ba?
Yes.
So anong ginawa mo?
Nagpunta ako for the first time sa Budapest, which is part of my travel bucket list. In Vienna, bumalik din po ako because 2012 was the year na parang nag-travel ako mag-isa for the first time in my life. And 7 years after, binalik ako doon ng tadhana. So, nakakatuwa kasi very sentimental yung city na yun sa akin.
Thank you.
Yun po.
Thank you.
Salamat. Yes.
Ano food reminds you so much of Christmas?
Of Christmas, I would have to say I'm from Cebu, so it's lechon Cebu. Although unfortunately hindi na ako nagle-lechon ngayon, but hindi nawawala yan, di ba, sa handaan. I mean, it makes every dinner, every occasion extra special kapag ka merong lechon Cebu.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So this is in preparation for Miss Universe. You have just one question. Okay. So why should you be the next Miss Universe?
Ha? Parang hindi naman ako.
Parang
Huwag na tayo sumali sa kanila.
Sige po, thank you po.